Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's be honest, who doesn't love a good party? But we're not talking about your average backyard barbecue here. Oh no, my friends, we're diving headfirst into the most wonderfully weird, unbelievably messy, and downright quirky festivals from around the globe. Buckle up because you won't believe some of these celebrations. Let's get started. First up, we're jetting off to Spain, a country known for its siestas, sangria, and apparently a full-blown tomato war. That's right, every year in the town of Boryeong, they celebrate La Tomatina, a festival dedicated entirely to hurling tomatoes at each other. Imagine tens of thousands of people, all packed into these narrow streets covered head to toe in tomato pulp. They say it all started back in the 1940s with a little food fight between friends, and well, things kinda escalated. I mean, who hasn't gotten a little carried away with a tomato or two? But we're talking over 100 tons of tomatoes here, folks. It's a giant, juicy, messy free-for-all, and honestly it looks like an absolute blast. They even have rules, like, you gotta squish the tomatoes before you throw them to minimize the impact. Safety first, even in a food fight, right? Next we're heading east to South Korea, where they take getting down and dirty to a whole other level. Get ready for the Boryeong Mud Festival, a celebration of all things mud. This isn't your kiddie pool mud pie situation, folks. We're talking mud pits, mud slides, mud wrestling, even a giant mud prison. The story goes that this whole thing started as a way to promote the supposed cosmetic benefits of the local mud. But let's be real, it's all about letting loose and getting absolutely filthy. People come from all over the world to slather themselves in this gooey goodness, and the smiles on their faces say it all. It's impossible not to have a good time when you're covered in mud from head to toe. Plus, they say laughter is the best medicine, and there's plenty of that to go around at this festival. Alright, hold on to your hats, cheese lovers, because this next one is a real doozy. We're off to England for the Cooper's Hill Cheese Rolling Festival, where things get, well, a little cheesy. Picture this, a very steep hill, a bunch of crazy people, and a wheel of cheese. You guessed it, the goal is to catch the cheese as it barrels down the hill. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. This event is not for the faint of heart. People tumble, they trip, they get completely wiped out, all in the name of cheese glory. And the best part? No one really knows how it all started. Some say it's an ancient pagan ritual, others say it was just a way to establish grazing rights. Whatever the reason, it's become a beloved tradition and a true testament to the human spirit. Or maybe just our love of cheese. Now let's talk about a festival that's a little different. We're heading to Japan for the Kanamara Matsuri, also known as the Festival of the Steel Phallus. Yes, you heard that right. This festival is all about fertility and good health, and they celebrate it with giant, phallic-shaped shrines, candy, and even a parade. Look, I know what you're thinking, but trust me, this is a deeply rooted cultural celebration in Japan. It's about embracing life, sexuality, and good fortune. Plus, they have amazing food stalls, traditional music, and a whole lot of laughter. So, if you're ever in Japan in the spring, be sure to check it out. Just maybe leave the kids at home for this one. Last, but certainly not least, we're back to Spain for a festival that's both bizarre and a little bit terrifying. It's called El Colacho, or the Baby Jumping Festival. And if the name didn't give it away, let me explain. Basically, men dressed as devils jump over babies laid out on mattresses in the street. I know, it sounds crazy. The idea is that this ritual cleanses the babies of original sin and protects them from evil spirits. It's been a tradition for centuries in this Spanish village. And while it might seem a little unorthodox, hey, who are we to judge? I just hope those guys have good health insurance. Well folks, there you have it, just a small taste of the weird, wacky, and wonderful world of festivals. From tomato fights to cheese chases to, well, baby jumping. These celebrations remind us that life is meant to be celebrated no matter how strange it may seem. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these quirky festivals, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fun and informative videos. See you next time.